If you've been active on my channel whatsoever in the past 6 months, you would know that I uploaded a video covering the YouTube history of OhTekkers and regarded his absence from the platform. If you haven't watched that video yet, go watch it before this one, as everything will make much more sense. And this video is pretty much just a follow-up to that one. But anyway, like I was saying previously, I uploaded that video 6 months ago, in which regards to his absence, I showed an email conversation between myself and OhTekkers, in which I asked him why he left the platform without any notice and whether or not he'd be returning in the future. And he responded stating that he'd left due to unforeseen circumstances and he'd be returning very soon with an hour-long video. And as you can see on his channel, 6 months have gone by and the hour-long video he promised was never uploaded. And this itself has led people to leave hate comments on my video stating that I faked the email, and me making that video was pretty much just for the views. Now I have to say, getting the 8,000 views from that video was pretty nice, but in no way, shape, or form was the email faked. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be putting evidence on screen of me going through and showing you guys my business email. Keep in mind, most of the page is going to be blurred out for my sake, but you can clearly see that it is in fact an email between myself and OhTekkersBusiness@gmail.com. And before all of you storm the comments stating that this isn't his email, you can check it for yourself either on his official YouTube channel or in his Twitter bio. But now that I've gotten that out of the way, something that I wanted to point out was that a month after I uploaded my video, I received an email, December 31st, 2023, from a user I'm not going to be naming, as I'm not sure whether or not they want their name or email out there. I'm also not going to be reading the email word for word, as their grammar might cause some confusion. But to put it mildly, their email is stating that similar to myself, they too emailed OhTekkers in 2022, not expecting to hear anything back. But to their surprise, OhTekkers responded to them, stating that he'd be returning on Thursday, November 3rd of that year. But as you can probably guess, he didn't end up returning. And it's been over a year and a half since they received that email. They also stated that they attached a photo, which I'm guessing was a screenshot of their conversation, but when I go to click on said photo, it brings me to this screen, stating that it doesn't exist. Now, I'm not exactly sure why the photo isn't available, but if everything this person said was true, and it turned out to be exactly like my conversation, this honestly begs the question of whether OhTekkers actually had the intentions of returning, or if he just replied to every email to get people off his back about it. But anyway, this is probably the part where you're expecting to find out when OhTekkers is actually returning. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not sure. I recorded that video 6 months ago, and I honestly thought he was going to upload shortly after that. But as you can see on his channel, it's now been 3 years since his last upload. On the 16th of last month, I tried sending him a follow-up email, but unfortunately, I haven't heard back. If you take a look at his Twitter, you can see his last tweet was on the 18th of October in 2023. And before they made likes private, his latest tweet that he liked was 2 months ago on the 2nd of April. But when you try to go DM him, you'll come to find out that his DMs are closed. Now, this is where I'm going to call out to you guys. If you know anything about OhTekkers' whereabouts, or if you have any sort of contact with him, I'm going to be putting my business email on the screen, where you can send me an email with any sort of information you might have. And who knows, I might even end up making a part 3 if I gather enough evidence. But anyway, if you did at all enjoy the video and want me to upload a part 3, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And with all of that out of the way, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one.